gang. Hey, foodie gang. What is going on? What is going on? You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, Season 3, Episode 81. We are just chugging along. We are almost at 100 episodes in Season 3. So, thank you guys for watching. On your way in, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications. I'm dropping pre-recorded content every Wednesday, and then I'm going live at various times. You guys know I'm a busy mom, so I gotta fit the lives in where I can. And as always, you can support the channel. Keep the stove on so that we can continue to cook by sending a super chat, a Zelle, or a Venmo, or you can just double tap the screen and hit the like button today. And I went live earlier and I was telling y'all about dinner. So we are here. We got Cajun chicken thighs, stir fry, and yellow rice. So we got quite a few things. Let me walk you guys through the ingredient list. And as usual, I will post the recipes down below in the video description after this video. The live stream that we did today where we made the broccoli cheddar soup, the recipes are there, and then I'm gonna work on getting the time code and the time codes and the steps, so that if you guys do want to make that recipe, you can go to any point in the video and get exactly what you are looking for. And shout out to Big Daddy. Big Daddy came in here swinging. Let me just check something. Can y'all see me all right? Can y'all hear me all right? I like to have my phone screen down low, and so when I do a live stream, I gotta readjust it. Okay, so we are gonna be using chicken thighs. I have made this recipe before, but I use drumsticks. But today we're gonna be using chicken thighs, and this is the Cajun seasoning that we're gonna use. Slap yo mama, slap ya mama. Super, super good. I recommend this Cajun seasoning. And the other one I use is the Cajun two-step. That one is good as well. And Big Daddy said he could hear me. And somebody sent something. Thanks, shout out to somebody that sent a gift. So these are kind of new for me. But somebody sent 500. And I'm not sure why it doesn't say the name or anything like that. I gotta do some research, y'all. The gifts are new. But shout out to the foodie gang hitting the like button. We got Slap Your Mama here. We got a little bit of butter. Chicken bouillon. And then we have black pepper. And let me check my recipes. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I forgot what I had. Okay. It is black pepper and garlic pepper. Garlic powder and black pepper in here. And I put the lids on these so that I don't accidentally spill them and knock them over. But shout out to Big Daddy and everybody else in the building. Let's get the likes up. And we got El Cheapo coming through with another gift. Thank you so much, El Cheapo. The gifts go away so quickly, so I got to call them out when I see them. But shout out to the foodie gang showing up. We're doing Cajun chicken thighs, yellow rice, and stir fry. Speaking of stir fry, let me walk you guys through all the ingredients for the stir fry. We have green bell peppers, red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, and then we have onions, and we have fresh green beans. These were actually on sale when I went to the store today. And y'all know Chef Big Bang is all about a sale, all about a deal. And then, remember earlier when we were making soup, I forgot to cut up the fresh garlic? Well, not today. Not today. So we got fresh garlic right here. We got a little bit of butter. And then we have our yellow rice over here in our rice cooker. If you guys have been watching 907 Goodies so far, y'all know how I feel about rice cookers and timers, air fryers. Go ahead and get your rice cooker. It's so much easier. And Boris, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'll let y'all know this. When you're down in the chat, be respectful or we gonna get you up out of here and we gonna keep on cooking. And Big Daddy said he got love for Chef Big Bang. Okay, so we got our stir fry here. I'm gonna move this over to the side. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna season our chicken. I'm gonna show you guys how to season your Cajun chicken thighs. And like I said before, last time I used drumsticks. This time I am using chicken thighs. So, and then this is the seasoning right here. Slap Ya Mama. You can find this at Walmart, and it's so good. So good. Okay. Y'all going wild in the chat. Be on your best behavior. So, we got our chicken thighs here. We have a little bit of that Cajun seasoning. This is the Slap Ya Mama. This is a good Cajun seasoning. You guys have got to try this. I also use another Cajun seasoning, which is the Cajun two-step. And I really, really like it. And when you are seasoning your chicken, be generous. And I have already washed off this chicken. So, y'all can see the Cajun seasoning. I'm not playing. And Quentin know what's up. He said, that's a great seasoning. He said, gorgeous. Thank you so much. Y'all wilding out in the chat. But you know what, Foodie Gang? I appreciate all y'all showing up. Go ahead and hit the like button. We got some gifts. Okay, so some gifts. We're looking for that super chat. We are looking for 20 likes. Here's a little bit of butter. And then remember I was telling you guys about the chicken bouillon. So what you're going to do is just unwrap it and then place it into the dish. You do not have to add water to this particular dish because the chicken will make water. So we got our garlic powder and black pepper. And we're going to just sprinkle that, a little bit of that on top of that. And so yes, the chicken makes its own water. So you're going to be quite surprised when you guys see the finished product and how much juice it makes. So there we go. We got that. The next thing we're going to do, Foodie Gang, is we're going to cover it in foil. We're going to bake it at 400 degrees for 1 hour. After the hour, I will take the foil off, or I might even leave the foil on depending on how it looks. And then I'll do 30 more minutes. You want to make sure that your chicken thighs are tender and are doing good. And Horse Girl said, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Big Daddy said, be nice to my future girlfriend. Yeah, y'all heard Big Daddy? Okay, so earlier, the sponsor of the show, let me bend this up a little bit. The sponsor, earlier today when I did the broccoli cheddar soup, the sponsor of the show, so hilarious, y'all. It was SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not lying. Go look at the chat. But I have been laughing about it all day long. And I thought it was just so funny. So we're going to get this into the oven. The rice is on. We probably got about 20 more minutes on the rice. So let me show you guys the yellow rice. This is, have you guys ever seen these packs in the store? So it's like a pack of yellow rice. You put that on with a cup and a half of water. And then, boom, it's so good. And Horse Girl, how are you? And you guys, join the channel, become a member. And receive exclusive perks. And like I said, you know, we got to keep the stove on around here. We got to keep the stove on around here. I don't know why I'm getting a hot pad to put this in the oven. Okay. So like I said, 1 hour, 400 degrees in the oven. So I'm going to give my hands a quick rinse. And then we're gonna hop over to the stir fry. Um, and this is gonna be a good stir fry. We got peppers, onions, green beans. How has everyone's day been so far? What did you guys eat today? And I got my pot right back here. So I'm gonna get this on the stove. And yes, I do have a sweater on and shorts. Only you can only wear what you want when you are a YouTuber. Normally I have my slippers on. So funny. It's like I'm pulling up to work in like shorts and slippers. But what matters here is the food. We are here for the food. So if I gotta wear my slides to make some good food, then what is the problem? Horse Girl said good. I don't know. I forgot what it was called. I don't. It was. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Was it good, Horse Girl? Was it good? So I made broccoli cheddar soup earlier today. Um, and then I think in the beginning of the week, or for Sunday dinner, I made Italian meatball subs, y'all. They were so good with broccoli and fries. I had to think back. I feel like I be cooking so much that I be like forgetting what I be making sometimes. So we're gonna start the stir fry, and I have the pan heating up here for the stir fry. Um, for stir fry, you want to make sure that you get your pan super, super hot. Super, super hot. So, okay, so tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'm dropping pre-recorded content. I don't know if we're going to do a live tomorrow. Your girl might have to take a day off. I've been up here the whole weekend and every day since then. So I don't know if I'm going to do a live tomorrow. We will see. But that's why I said turn the notification bell on. We're going to drizzle a little bit of oil in there. And I am using olive oil. I need to take a day off, y'all. But I've been up here non-stop, honestly. I've been up here non-stop. And normally I would take Monday and Tuesday off. That kind of seems to be working well for me. But I had this milk that I had to use up. So we made the broccoli cheddar soup today. And Horse Girl said, me not seeing the notification bell. Okay, so what you can do is go to my page, and then next to the subscribe, there normally is a notification bell. You then click that bell, and then it'll say all customized, personalized, and I believe it says something else. What you want to do is you want to turn on all the notifications so the bell will turn black. I am not sure where the bell is on this live stream while I'm in mobile view, but if you go to my page really quick, and then turn the bell black so that it's set to all, so you get all of the notifications. Like I said, I'm a busy mom, so sometimes I will go live during the day or like in the morning, and sometimes I'll be like today where I'm kind of going kind of late. So it kind of just depends on what I have going on and where I can fit it in. Horska said, okay, I'll be back. Okay, so yes, the bell should be black and it should say all. You know what? I did not know this. And do you know who taught me this? My daughter. She taught me that the bell has to be black to get all the notifications. Because I would be wondering why I would be missing certain live streams from people. But yeah, and then, I don't know, YouTube be acting weird sometimes. I feel like YouTube will unsubscribe you sometimes. So you always gotta be checking it. So the pan is feeling hot. I'm gonna throw in one piece of onion to see where we're at with the hotness. Okay, it's not hot enough yet. We're gonna keep talking, y'all. But shout out to the foodie gang coming through with the gifts. And Horska said, okay, I did it. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel and turning on those notifications. Because, like I said, I did not know this about the notification bell having to be black. And I just thought when you subscribe to someone's channel, I thought you automatically get all the notifications, but you don't. And so you have to turn them on, which I think is kind of foul. And then Horoscope said, what time do you normally go live, though? Because I have church. So I go live at various times. But on Sundays, because I assume that's when you're talking about you have churches on Sundays. Sundays, I have the Foodie Gang food panel here. And I'm in Alaska. So it's 2:45 Alaska time. And then I believe 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I'll do a stream late like Sunday dinner, probably around like 7 my time, and so that's gonna be a late one. But I have church as well. What I try to do, I didn't do it this time, is I will make a post on my page. I didn't do it this time, y'all, because I didn't know when I was gonna get here, and I don't like to have y'all waiting on me. And then Horse Girl said, wait, it's 12 a.m. for me. Where are you at, Horse Girl? And then Horse Girl said, I have Sunday and Wednesday, and tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be doing a live, because I've been up here all weekend long and all week long, so I think I need to take a day off. But I am dropping pre-recorded content tomorrow, which I got to work on. So my oil is hot. So I have the onions and I'm going to move y'all up a little bit so y'all can see. I have that going in there. And when you make stir fry, it should be nice and hot. So I have the green beans. I just put them in there. And Big Daddy said, "May you marry me." Big Daddy, I don't even know you like that. But, you know, they be telling me I need to give me a husband. Okay, and then we're just going to give this a quick stir. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here as well. And with stir fry, you just want to kind of leave it alone. And I have some garlic here, but I'm not going to put the garlic in till closer to the end, because I don't want my garlic to burn. And hey, Fred, how are you doing? And Fred said, hola, hola, we meet again. Laugh out loud came over from Freezy. Thank you so much. And that is why I always try to support other content creators. It's because it's like, I'm going to put some butter in here. A lot of butter. I always like to support other content creators because, you know, the people in the audience, they like to watch various things. But you guys, No Captivity with Freezy is a great YouTube channel. And I would never recommend a channel to you guys that I don't watch myself. It's a great YouTube channel. Y'all check it out. No Captivity with Freezy. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in there. Okay, so stir fry. You want to go high heat, plenty of oil. And then you don't want to stir it too much, but you want to stir it enough so that it doesn't burn. And Fred said, didn't know you were in Alaska. We would have never figured that out. Would have said Louisiana, laugh out loud. Yes, I'm in Alaska, and that's why it's 907 goodies. Because 907 is the area code for Alaska. But you know what? When I worked in Oregon, a lot of people would say that they thought I was from down south. And I'm like, and they were like, honestly, when you're cooking, we thought you were from the south. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that. My mom is from North Carolina, and my dad, he was born in New Jersey, but he had family in Atlanta or Georgia and Florida, and he cooked a lot of different stuff. And so growing up, I was exposed to how they cook, and they be cooking, y'all. And Slimmy, oh my goodness, what's going on, Slimmy? What's going on? I'm making Cajun chicken thighs, stir fry, and yellow rice. Um, and Fred said, wow, have you ever seen the Northern Lights? Hey, I'm from the South, laugh aloud. Yes, I have seen the Northern Lights. And Foodie Gang. Okay, the rice cooker just went off. That is the yellow rice. We got the Cajun chicken thighs in the oven. And we got the stir fry on the stove. One day, I got a picture. I'll share it with y'all. For the members only, probably. Join the channel, become a member. Okay. One day I opened up the door and the Northern Lights was right outside my house. And I even took a picture of it. And Slimmy said, woo, let's go, girl. Slimmy, where you been, Slimmy? How you been? Slimmy's over there. Slimmy's a star now. Slimmy is a star. And you know what, Slimmy? You deserve it. Because one thing I would say is, like, you always have respect for people. You were always level-headed. Never was acting crazy like they be acting out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Slimmy's over there on the grind. And, Fred said, is that 6'8" Slimmy? And then Slimmy said, nah, I'm not no star. Just a regular guy. You know what, Slimmy? You got that right, because I'm trying to be a regular person, too. And Horse Girl said, I'm a really picky eater, so I probably wouldn't eat that, but you're a good cook. You know what? And Kelly, how are you doing? My daughter is a picky eater as well. And I will say, it is so tricky finding things that she likes, because she's a picky eater as well. Y'all, I can't, look, I ain't no picky eater. Y'all see what I be eating over here. And Slimmy said, I'm 6'5". Okay, Slimmy, we see you up in the clouds. We see you up in the clouds. So Slimmy is the man everybody's looking for. Okay, so we got our stir fry here. We have red bell peppers, green bell peppers, orange bell peppers. We got some onions and some green beans. And we're actually going to hit this with some Lawry's. And I got some fresh garlic over here as well. And Horse Girl said, I'm 4'9". So Horse Girl, do you be riding horses? And Kelly said, I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing good. Can't complain. Earlier today, I made broccoli cheddar soup. It was so good. I ate 2 bowls. I had some saltine crackers. It was so good. Y'all check that out and hit the like button if you're just coming in, or if you've been here, double tap the screen. Support the channel. Keep the stove on. And somebody said, I made yams for the first time last week. I gotta work on my glaze for real, but they were all right. And Slimmy, I've heard of people doing kind of like a glaze for that. I do have a recipe for yams on my channel. We did a Thanksgiving marathon and I made yams. And what I do, Slimmy, is I don't make a glaze per se, but I put the yams in the pot with the brown sugar, white sugar. I'll put a little bit of syrup in there with some cinnamon and nutmeg and butter. And I'll just let that cook for probably about an hour. And so all of that, the liquid will reduce down and become really, really thick. But Slimmy, shout out to you. Slimmy said, I'm tall and I cook. What's up? let me check on this rice. So before I go live, I was telling my daughter, I was like, I'm not gonna be on here for that long. She was like, yeah, right. Cause she knows that when I get here, I will be talking and talking and talking. Okay, so the yellow rice is done. That is ready to go. So I have it in the rice cooker. When you're using a rice cooker and your rice is done, you're gonna want to unplug your rice cooker and turn it off because you don't want it to continue cooking and get too hot. And I'm going to show you guys the chicken in a little bit. So I started one before you guys got here. And then, okay, so let me say, yeah, I put the sweet potatoes in the oven after I made the glaze. I might try it the way you said, though. You know, there's a lot of different ways to cook yams. And I've seen people do it in the oven. But Slimmy, I just put all my stuff on the stove for my yams. I put it in a pot and I let it cook. And I just, then you don't got to worry about it too much. But I have seen people do yams in the oven. And, like I said, there's so many different recipes, so many different ways to cook yams. Whatever way you cook them, just make sure that you cook them good and you season them well. So we got a little bit of Lawry's here that we're going to put in. And Fred said, could you do a ribeye steak and egg whites one day as a request? That's my favorite. You eat egg whites and a ribeye steak? I have never tried that before together. I have never tried that. And Horse Girl said, to answer your question, I don't ride horses. I want to, but it's expensive, but I just like them. Yes, horseback riding and horses are not cheap. And Slimmy said, bet I'm going to try it on the stove because I think it'll taste better with the ingredients cooking with the yams. And what I'll do, Slimmy, is I'll send you the recipe that I have for my yams. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Like I said, just put it all on the stove, leave it and let it cook. And then the nice thing about the stove is that you can see it. And then when you are stirring your yams, be very careful because you don't want to stir them too much because it'll break them up. But yes, just it's like a one pot wonder dish. You put everything on the stove, it's good to go. You leave it and then you can go work on your turkey, work on your sides. So, and for me for Thanksgiving, I try not to put too many things on the list that have to go into the oven because I want to conserve the oven for the turkey. And that's why I make the yams on the stove and I do a lot of my sides on the stove. Just because I don't want to overload my oven. If you're making like how I was where I made 2 different types of turkey, I made mashed potatoes, gravy. I made the works, y'all. But shout out to y'all. We did Thanksgiving marathon where we did back-to-back live streams. We're going to do the same thing for Christmas, and I'm already working on the list. Oh, okay. Somebody said, no, I'm not making this for no holiday dish. I want yams weekly. Laugh out loud. I love it. Man, I'm telling you, those yams be so good. And then you put it with something savory. You put it with some mac and cheese. But Slimmy, I can't be eating yams every day, weekly. Because there's a lot of sugar in them things. But they are so good. So I had a lot of leftovers. And we're just letting our vegetables cook. And y'all can see we got our stir fry right there. We're just letting it do its thing. I had a lot of leftovers for Thanksgiving. And so I gave them to my family because I was like, I don't need to eat any more of this stuff. And we're just going to keep it simple with some Lawry's. And we're going to put some black pepper in here. A lot of times, Lawry's has salt in it already. So I don't want to oversalt my vegetables. I will taste them and see if there's any adjustments that have to be made. And Fred said I have a newfound respect for sweet potatoes now. Y'all, they are so good. Sweet potatoes are so good. Have you guys ever gotten like the whole sweet potatoes from a store and then you roast them in the oven and then you eat it with a little bit of butter and salt and pepper? So good. Or you can even steam them. Getting fresh sweet potatoes. Okay, y'all, Seafoodie Gang. See, my day ones already know I have done mac and cheese from scratch live for y'all before. So go back in the files, y'all. Check it out. I did a homemade mac and cheese, and what I did was I made a cheese sauce. It was so good. The next homemade mac and cheese I'm going to do with you guys is going to be a casserole style. But y'all, I'll be up here cooking. Yeah, we did homemade mac and cheese. Oh, okay. So this was the live stream that I did it with, and I'm gonna put my fresh garlic in here. I made I did fried catfish and fried flounder, and I made a homemade mac and cheese with it, and I made a cheese sauce from scratch. Y'all, that catfish dinner was so good. So good. Oh my goodness. Now just talking about it, I want some catfish and mac and cheese now. It was so freaking good. So let me show y'all the chicken. Let me show y'all what we're talking about here. What we talking about here. And we are finna be eating here pretty soon. Or it's gonna be done pretty soon. So I got some. Oh, y'all can't even see it. Let me slide this back. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm about to move this stuff for y'all. Okay, so I got the Cajun baked chicken thighs right here. And Horse Girl said you should make baked spaghetti with chopped up small hot dogs without the bun. That is one that I've never had. That is kind of reminding me of like SpaghettiOs. That's what that sounds like. Okay, here's the chicken, y'all. Slimmy said, I gotta go. This is making me hungry. Well, you know what, Slimmy? Thank you so much for stopping by. And, you know, if y'all know about Slimmy, then you know about Slimmy. If you watch Anton Daniels, Slimmy is always up on the panel arguing with Quinn. And it is so hilarious. So, I be rolling Slimmy. But yeah, check out Anton Daniels. Specifically, because Anton Daniels has a couple of channels. It's the After Hours with Anton Daniels where he have his friends up there. And Slimmy be up there. Slimmy be coming to debate, okay? You are not going to tell Slimmy what to think. He got his own thoughts. It is hilarious. So, I be, you know, I try to watch other content creators as much as I can. But yes, check out Anton Daniels. You see Slimmy up there. Also, Slimmy is Instagram famous out here. Y'all check him out on Instagram. So here's the chicken. We got our plate over here. We're going to start plating this up. We're going to start plating this up. Our vegetables are almost done. Ooh, look at that. So good. Oh, let me try one of these to see if I need to add any more seasonings. Let me try one of these. Ooh, now this is so good. Just to stir fry the yellow rice and the Cajun chicken. A simple dish, but so good. I'm gonna try one of these green beans to make sure that our seasoning is complete. If you are trying your food, do not double dip, especially if you are serving other people. Put a little bit more. And then some people like their vegetables with a little bite to it. Some people like them cooked. It's all depends on how you want it. But just look at that. Oh my goodness, y'all. Are y'all ready? We finna eat. Let me get some things moving around. Let me get the plate out here. We're gonna start building our plate. Let me move this back here. Y'all see it? So, Cajun chicken thighs, stir fry, and the yellow rice is in the rice cooker, ready to go. I'm just gonna grab some yellow rice real quick. Foodie gang, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, we got our yellow rice here. Can y'all see that? Um, and Kathy from Texas, how have you been? She said, thanks for sharing. Your food always looks so good. Yes, and I do not mind sharing. I always share my recipes with you guys so that you can make these meals at home with your friends and your family. Everyone in the world deserves to eat a good meal. Everyone deserves to eat a good meal. So, we got our rice right here. And we're going to put some chicken thighs on there. And we're going to just start building our plate. And I'm going to turn this pan off. We are pretty much done with the cooking process. Ooh, horse girl, now that sounds good. My dad used to always eat cabbage. That was his favorite. That sounds good. Horse girl said mac and cheese with cabbage and ribs. Okay, horse girl. Now that sounds real good. We're gonna have to put that on the menu. You know, and now that I think about it, I have not made cabbage for you guys before. But my sister and my dad love cabbage. That is like their thing right there. My sister's always talking about cabbage. And she likes to put bacon in her cabbage. But yes, horse girl, that sounds really, really good. Okay, but we ain't done, foodie gang. We ain't done. So, yellow rice, Cajun chicken thighs, but we are not done. We got to put a little bit of juice on there from the chicken. We got to put our garnishes on. Okay, okay. Ooh, that sounds good. See, the reason why I'm going to be up here for the rest of my life is because when I show up, y'all tell me about dishes that y'all want to eat, and it just sounds so good to me. So I got to make it. I got to try. And Horse said, I got to go. Well, good night, and thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that so much. And Horse Girl, you are subscribed, so I know I'll be seeing you again. And we're just gonna put a little bit of that juice in here. Here we go, y'all. There we go. Oh my gosh. How much are you guys paying for this plate? How much are y'all paying? It looks so good, I don't even want to eat it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cajun chicken thighs, stir fry, and yellow rice. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to take a little piece of the chicken back here, and we're going to give it a try. So y'all can see. I said chicken so tender, so good. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Woo! Back with another yummy recipe. We got Cajun chicken thighs, yellow rice, and stir fry. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? This is the part I love about cooking. It's like art. It's pretty much art. Look at that. We got our yellow rice, Cajun chicken thighs, and our stir fry with green bell peppers, red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, and we have some green beans, fresh garlic in there, and we use Lawry's, a little bit of black pepper. Oh my goodness. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more amazing recipes and great cooking videos. I'm going to work on updating all of the recipes into the video description. Shout out to the members that came through with the gifts. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. This is so good, y'all. I might be going to test that plate because I want to get a picture to share it with my food group on Facebook. Also, if you're on Facebook, check out my food group, Chef Big Bank, Foodie Gang fan page. Shout out to all the moderators that came through. Oh my, look, let me just show it to y'all one more time. And then we got a lemon slice up there just to garnish. We have some parsley. But is this plate not beautiful? This is wonderful. Like, when I go out to eat and I go to a restaurant, this is how I want my food to come out. This is how my food should come out. Especially if y'all are asking for a tip. My food better be coming looking like this. But shout out to the foodie gang. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be going live tomorrow, but I am going to have some pre-recorded content that's coming out on my channel. I also make children's content. My daughter has a YouTube channel, so check that out. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everyone watching this video on the replay. Um, let me get a bite of this yellow rice for y'all. Let me show y'all what it tastes like. So yellow rice is really good. It is like a seasoned rice. It has like turmeric in there. So here we go. Here's the yellow rice right here. Put that in the crock pot. I wanted to do white rice, but apparently I don't have none, which I thought was weird. Give yellow rice a try. It's actually pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. But like I was saying, shout out to the foodie gang. I will see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can always send a super thanks after this video airs and is not live anymore. Feel free to send a super thanks. Shout out to all my members and Casey for being a part of the gang. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Foodie gang, gang, gang. But I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Have a good night or morning, depending on where you're watching from. And I got to clean up the kitchen, and I'll see y'all on the next one.